Hey folks, Ian Marsh here, and I'm joined with a great friend of mine now, Asha. And the reason why I wanted to reach out to you, some of you may already know me because I've spent many, many years helping thousands of business owners as a consultant, but these days I'm helping people when it comes to real estate. And here's why I know this beautiful lady now. You see, a few months ago, Asha came to me and said, Ian, do you know about this opportunity? I said, what are you talking about, Asha? And she showed me this incredible place. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. How cool is that? So she said, look, there's incredible returns in this. Just give me 10 minutes and I'm going to convince you that this is one of the best investments you could make. Now, I didn't really believe it. I said, sure, not a problem. Now, we've become besties, I tell you, because when she showed me this development, and it's in Thailand, Naboo is the actual, called Naboo Luxury Resort. When she showed it to me and showed me how I could be generating 20% returns on my investment, well, it was a no-brainer. And that's what we're about to do now because, look, if I was you, I'd be very skeptical if someone said, look, you can get up to 20% return on your money. You know, I go phooey, all right, because there's too many con people out. Is that right, Asha? How many times have we been ripped off?
Yeah,
however, this is the real deal, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I do want to say right up front, we're not financial planners. We're not giving you financial advice. But what I would recommend, I've had more than my fair share of success when it comes to property. And when I know a good thing when I see it. So I jumped in and invested in some of these. Now, I want you to look at just what this incredible place is like and see if it could be the right fit for you. Now, Asha, I think they might click that you perhaps are Thai as well. Is that right?
that's correct.
Yeah. So tell the viewers out there a little bit about you. I know that you are one of the top gun travel agents in Thailand. Mm-hmm. Okay, and now you're one of the best real estate agents here on the Gold Coast. But tell them a little bit about what you got up to over in Thailand and the areas that you were in. Can you?
Yeah, sure. Hi everyone. As Ian said, my name is Asha. Yeah, I've been working travel agency in Thailand for long in this area for nearly 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
And
I know.
the area that you were sort of focusing on, is it the Pattaya area?
Yeah, Pattaya area. Our office have couple office in Pattaya. So I know this area quite well.
Yeah. So basically, when Asha told me that she saw the potential of this place, it made my ears prick up because I knew how skilled she was as a real estate agent here. Now, her words to me were, Ian, look, this is the Gold Coast of Asia. Imagine, what if you could have bought in the Gold Coast 20 years ago? Would you have done it? Of course I would if I had known. Well, that's exactly what's happening now, right?
Yeah.
So, look, I want you to check this out, ladies and gentlemen. We'll just give you a little bit of an idea of what's happening over there. So what you're checking out here, this is October 24. This is what it's going to look like, the resort itself. So it's going to have one of the largest swimming pools in Asia, 220 meters long. In fact, I think it is the largest. So, but you'll also see that they're very, very big on the environmental angle and the you've got all the solar panels and you've got all the green here for just to blend in with the environment. So they're not going to bulldoze everything. So again, that was something that sort of twigged for me.
Yeah.
And again, this was the thing that gave me the confidence because Asha said, look, because I said, come on, it's in Thailand. I've got plenty of properties here in Australia. I'm not that confident about going to Thailand. And then, she said, look, Wyndham Hotels are the ones that are going to be running this operation. Is that right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, under license. And that was enough for me. So I said, all right, I'm in. All right. And I've become one of the biggest fans since. In fact, we've become so good and so passionate about this opportunity, we've nearly sold out all of the available apartments for Australians here. So I think that's pretty cool. But here's why this is such an incredible opportunity and why you've got the potential to make such high returns. So again, I want you to think about this. Before I tell you what you're looking at here, I want to Asha, what's one of the most populated countries in the world?
I would say Thailand.
Thailand? But what about China?
Yeah, China is big.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, huge.
1.5 billion people in China. Okay. So if we can help get 1.5 billion people from China to Thailand, you'd have to say that's a pretty good thing, yeah?
Correct.
That's right. So check this out, guys. So this is the high-speed train that is being built as we speak. And in another probably year and a half or so, it's going to be stopping in Pattaya, which is how far from the resort?
Probably 25 minutes from our resort.
Yeah, 20, 25 minutes from the resort, okay? Now, if that wasn't good enough, you got 1.5 billion... And by the way, they're the main tourists that come to Thailand, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. So I think they make about 25% of the tourism market. But then from there, add to it this, okay? So now, I call this Utopia, and Asha growls at me. How do you pronounce this?
Utapao Airport.
Utapao. There you go. I'm sounding like a local now. Utapao International Airport. They're upgrading it. You see, the hedge funds and everybody's realising this really is the Gold Coast of Thailand. And so they're putting billions of dollars into this place. I mean, it's nuts the amount of money they're investing. So you've got the high-speed train coming in. You've got the airport being built. So obviously the amount of tourism is going off the charts. In fact, they've already had over 35 million tourists come to Thailand this year. Okay, so I think that's pretty cool. Now, here's the other thing. Now, Asha, you want to maybe talk to this a little bit. So,
Sure.
So up here, this is where you hung out, Pattaya.
Yeah.
So tell them just where everything's located here.
Nebu Luxury Resort and Residences, which is in the south of Pattaya, probably about 25 minutes from Pattaya. But the beach and the activities quite different because our Nebu resort, luxury resort and residences, it's more built for family oriented. So a lot of family activity, you know. And even
I actually did a little video here. I put it together.
yeah.
Check this out, guys. So maybe tell them a little bit about this as well.
Yeah, this is the Barclay Beach, which is one of the top beautiful beaches.
Is that you? Your exercises? Me? Beautiful market. Here's the thing I love as well. I'm not kidding. Thailand, some of the nicest, the Thai people, some of the nicest and cheekiest smart aleck people you're ever going to meet. They love to have fun, you know. You crack me up all the time, Asha. So gives you a little bit of a glimpse of the area, and this is why so much money is getting invested into this particular, you know, Bang Sarai Beach and that particular area. Okay, so just got a little bit more to show you. I hope you find this interesting. By the way, if you have a look at the screen here again, you've got investinthailand.com.au. There's a little educational webinar there. If you go there, you can check it out and you'll learn a lot more about this opportunity. But now I want you to check this out. These numbers are crazy. So I first visited Thailand in the year 2000. I've been there probably 5 or 6 times since then because it's such an amazing country. In 2019, they had 38 million people just before COVID. Okay, and obviously COVID hit, so the tourism dropped down to nearly nothing. But already this year, they've had over 35 million tourists come to Thailand. How crazy is that? And there's hardly any accommodation out there to cater for all of this. So the demand is huge. Now, the other good thing is the capital gain for the last 12 years has averaged 5.43%. So consistently, you're getting improvement. And that takes into account the crappy years of COVID as well. So, you know, if they weren't there, these numbers would be even better. All right. These are just some of the beautiful places around the resort. You got the beautiful beaches there, as Asha was talking about, and it's a fishing village. They really want to keep the culture. You know, you guys, you got that beautiful sort of, you got your markets and things nice like market. That happening. Yeah,
market.
Yeah. Now you're off to Thailand again pretty soon, correct? Couple of weeks. Oh man. Now, Columbia Pictures. I'm going to just bring this up in a website for you guys. Now, this is a lot like the Disney World. Okay, It is huge what they've built here. This is only 7 minutes away from. It's only 7 minutes away from .com. I think it is Aquaverse. 7 minutes away from the resort. Okay, so Asha's going to be taking her son there and hopefully sending me photos and maybe posting onto Facebook. So Aquaverse, that's not it. Don't you love this when you go live? And oh, did I forget to tell you, Asha, this is actually live. You're talking to the world right now. Yeah. Say hello, world. I sort of might have hinted that we'll test it first, but I think, what the hell, just jump into hot water. She can hit me later. But this is the resort, guys, and this is where Asha will be taking the son, Connor. Okay? And you showed me where all those activities are. Where did you go to get them? Where do you go to get to them?
To the top.
To the top? You know you should be driving this thing for me. Okay, where do I go now? Oh. Over here?
Yeah.
Look at that. Explore the fun.
And
check this out. So, again,
attraction. Yeah.
Anyone that's gone to a Disney World, it's a very similar setup. So you've got a beautiful resort, hop on a bus, 5-7 minutes, you're at an incredible resort. And they're building another one, by the way. So check this out. You got your Ghostbusters, Jumanji, and all this sort of stuff. So it's it really is not just some little corner fair. This is just absolute Hollywood, done by Columbia Pictures and Sony. Okay, so again, you have a good time there, but I want you all to just really consider for a second, when you guys have got, you know, the high-speed train, you've got the airport, you've got incredible. Actually, I've got some stats of. I showed you. With tourism, I don't think I showed you this. Go back to here. They are projecting, ladies and gentlemen. What you won't believe the number. They are projecting 80 million tourists by 2027. Okay, so again, with that sort of demand, it's pretty hard to imagine anything going wrong. But I guess you have anything else to add to that at all, Asha? From what I was saying with the potential of the area and you know, being that family friendly sort of atmosphere. What do you like about the area? I mean, you were there for 10 years.
Okay, it's depend on the tourism. Depend on you what you like to do. You know, if you go as a single. Maybe you want to go other side of Neighbour, but because of Neighbour, they build and they try to set this as a family-oriented and plus environmentally friendly. So they want to build up this area to become a well and health being, you know, health and well-being for people around the world. That's why the Neighbour is very, very big in environmentally friendly and health. and well-being. So
I'll bring that up here. I've got a slide. This is, it's going to be, obviously, Asha's living proof of this, but the health and wellness and spiritual side of things, it's quite, they take it very seriously. So that's what you're referring to there, yeah?
Yes, correct. And it's quite really different, you know. People, it's different because it's close to everything. So you live in the area that help your health and wellness, right? And then if you want to go to other part, it's very close to Bangkok. It's just only 90 minutes, and
Pattaya
is it's just only 20 minutes. And then they have another island they call Koh Lan Island, which is really, really beautiful too. It's so much thing to do around there, and I think
that's right for the divers. People, you did scuba diving.
Yeah, they have diving over there. I've been there, and it's very, very good. And
fantastic.
Snorkeling, diving.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Well, guys, look. I figure hopefully we've wet your whistle, and you want to know a little bit more about this. If you do, we're happy to help. Just shoot us a message, make a comment down below. You got any questions, especially for Asha, because we'll probably be back on talking about this again in another week or so. And in the meantime, if you check out investinthailand.com.au, again, we put a little educational video there that goes into more detail about why this is such an amazing opportunity. So I urge you to check it out. It really is, as I said, I've been in property for a very long time. I've made an awful lot of money out of property. I have never seen returns like this. It's a bit like having a vending machine just churning out the money every quarter, because every quarter you're going to get a check. So again, have a look. Any questions, put your comments down below. Shoot us a message. I know you probably all want to talk to Asha rather than me. I'm getting used to that now. But anyway, guys, hope you had some fun. Hope you learned something. And I would, again, get you to at least consider adding this to your investment portfolio. All right. Bye for now.
Bye.
You want to say goodbye to the gang?
Yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again.
You will. I'll drag you here kicking and screaming.